Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn. And today's article comes from zdnet.com. I don't even know. I've never heard of it. Maybe I have, but I have no idea.
Never heard of it.
And it's titled U.S. Voter Records from 19 States Sold on Hacking Forum. Wow. Sellers asking for $42,000 for all 19 U.S. state voter databases. That's a bargain.
Yeah.
If you're trying...
Sounds kind of fake. Anybody could make that up, though.
Yeah.
Like, I've been to the darkest part of the web and found this information.
I'm selling information on where sunken ships are located with $2 million worth of gold, and it's like...
That is a really good idea.
Make shit up.
I bet somebody out of the people that are watching this are going to try to do that.
Look for gold?
Maybe. No, maybe they're going to...
Or buy these...
Maybe they're going to, like,
voter information.
Sell that.
Oh,
stuff.
I want to look at that picture real quick. Oh, there's no picture. There's the picture. Yeah. The voter information for approximately 35 million U.S. citizens is being peddled on a popular hacking forum. A popular hacking forum.
What is
Two
it?
threat intelligence firms have discovered. To our knowledge, this represents the first reference on the criminal underground of actors selling or distributing lists of 2018 voter registration data, said researchers from Anomaly Labs and Intel 471, the two companies who spotted the forum ad. Okay. The two companies said they've reviewed a sample of the database records and determined the data to be valid with a high degree of confidence. Oh, so they bought some from the dude.
And what exactly is in the voter? What's in the
all
voter
your information
profile? Like
it's
social
civilian
security,
database.
everything?
It's people who are eligible to vote, their stance, and who they voted for, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Their address, their phone numbers, and who they voted for. So you can call them to remind them. I don't know.
It's
I know that's what politicians like to do. They do,
It's like it's like an easy way to know exactly what somebody is going to vote for, like how they're going to vote.
To our knowledge, this represents the first reference on the criminal underground. Oh, I already read that, right? Yeah. Researchers say the data contains details such as full name, phone numbers, physical address, voting history. Yeah, it's crazy. And other voting-related information. It is worth noting that some states consider this data public and offer it for download for free, but not all states have this policy. Oh, really?
Wow.
You can... Like, what do we got in there?
So, like, anybody that downloaded all this public information is now able to sell it because policies changed.
No, you can sell it because people are stupid and they'll buy anything. You can go ask for a cup of water at Burger King, walk out with the big empty cup, and then sell it for 50 cents to some idiot.
That lady bought that Banksy painting that was shredded.
Yeah,
and that was kind of staged. You know, it's like, okay, now it was like the final artwork was a half shredded piece of paper, and it's not like it stopped shredding at that moment. I don't know if they turned it off, but it's like it was meant to be.
No, I think it didn't want to eject it from the frame. I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he wanted it to stay in the frame and remain one piece object. You know.
Right.
Yeah. The supposed data comes from 19 U.S. states. The list and pricing, as advertised by the hacker himself, is as follows below. Yeah, these are all... Nobody cares about these states, right?
These have to be made-up prices.
Well, it's listed there.
I mean,
Price contains previous voting history, too.
this is all made up.
Please message me on raid forums which you purchase and begin the process.
I want to know how the person decided on like 5,000 for 3 million votes and 12,500 for 6 million
More
votes.
information involved. Maybe he has the
Blood
voting
types.
history or their gender or, like
Yeah.
more information on those ones.
Right.
Because the state might keep more information.
Right.
The seller revealed the voter records count for only 3 of the databases: Louisiana, 3 million, Wisconsin, and Texas, totaling 23 million records. He's asking for $42,000 for all 19 databases. We estimate the entire contents of the breach could exceed 35 million records, said Anomaly Labs researchers.
I just want to say this, Dave. Texas is traditionally known from, I remember reading that 14 million people I don't even think half of those people vote. If more people voted in Texas, it would change a lot of elections. It's just so
really?
huge. Yeah, I think it's more like the younger people need to go out and vote there. So if you're in Texas and you're a young person, you should go out and vote. It can change everything.
Users users commenting on the forum suggested this might be the data that was leaked in the RoboSent incident in June, but the person who's selling the voter data claimed that data is refreshed each Monday of every week. Really? Suggesting that he either still has access to the compromised servers or a way to receive these updates through other means. Wow, that's weird. Certain states require the seller to personally travel to locations in-state to receive the updated voter information. This suggests the breach is not necessarily a technical compromise, but rather an extensive operation involving cooperation within the election organizations, the Anomaly Labs team pointed out. Yeah, see, maybe they want people to have, if you want your candidate to win, you want him to have that information. I don't know, but I feel like politicians have access to that information, no?
Right. I feel like it's out there,
The advertisement selling the 2018 updated voter records is one of the hacking forum's most popular topics. Anomaly Labs says that within hours of the ad going online on October 5th, there was a crowdfunding campaign up and running. Why? A crowdfunding campaign up and running for what? To buy them? It's...
for like...
Yeah, so multiple forum users pooled funds together to buy one or more databases part of this large offering and share them with the rest of the forum's registered users. Oh. At the time of this report, the first of the 19 available voter databases, Kansas, has been acquired and published. Anomaly Labs said a second crowdfunding project, voted by forum members to select the next state, is close to 20% of its funding goal. Oregon currently leads the voting for the second state to be published. Woo. Crazy. Our second ever... Yeah. I'm not going to read a picture because they always make me read them anyway. In an interview with ZDNet, Anomaly Labs lead researchers Roberto Sanchez told us authorities have been made aware of the forum threat. Our operators engaged with the threat actor downloading the original vendor of the voter database thread to assess their credibility, Sanchez told ZDNet. We believe this to be an alias for the forum administrator named Omnipotent, however you want to pronounce it, based on shared email address between downloading and Omnipotent.
I like Omnipotent,
yeah,
and I'm going to say it like that from now on.
Omnipotent.
Yeah, definitely.
Furthermore, Omnipotent has a history of sharing voter databases on his forum. Before the new thread advertising voter records from 19 states, he also shared voter records on his forum from 5 other U.S. states. Okay.
All right, Dave. What's the point of the crowdfunding in this?
Someone posted the ad saying, I have this information for sale. So
Okay.
A bunch of members of the website crowdfunded money to pay the guy to buy the databases.
So a bunch of people could get it at once.
So that the users could see it.
That's
so,
smart.
For
Those
example, they
users
were
are-
like,
those users are super
let's
smart.
get Georgia. And they all started throwing money into a crowdfund to get $250 so they could buy Georgia's.
That's so
And then they
awesome. That's
published
just
it.
Great teamwork.
Which one did they say they published already?
Oregon?
No, Oregon's next, it said. Wisconsin? No, what am I reading?
Wisconsin.
Where does it say that? I know it mentioned Oregon, right?
Yes. Oregon leads
Where?
second to be published. The first one was ding ding ding.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Yes. Kansas. So Kansas. Why'd they pick Kansas? Is Kansas a swing state? Like, is that like valuable information?
I do not know, Dave.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. It's like, oh no,
Could be fake. It could just be something
no.
someone made.
They got one. They already bought Kansas, and they're getting more.
I mean the prices and all of it. Maybe it's not real.
No, they paid those prices. It implied.
Is that really? That's the real page.
Yeah, it's a picture of it, I guess.
All right.
I mean, why would those be fake prices?
I don't know.
I mean, they said they actually bought them. I mean, you can get Kansas for $200. That's why they bought Kansas.
It seems like marketing companies and other places would want that info too.
Yeah. A lot of
know,
places would want that information.
So they can call your phone all day.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Yeah, that's all I have to say. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm not worried about something like this. my state wasn't named. So who cares, right?
Phew.
Not our problem. Not my problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. And check out our Patreon ad or our Patreon link in the description if you want to help us. Thanks for watching.